Okay. I don't know, I had a lot of friends from high school. It was like a JC, right?
Yeah, anything personal?
Place
Like,
towards that. How about yours?
Just call me.
Yeah. Sure, alright, I was just registering, it's too much, too short. Right,
Okay.
so,
One minute football. Count that. Well, that's. I put a new,
accurate, right?
no, I know, I put a new battery in it and it's still, you may need to follow that. We'll put a little order.
Yeah, let's do
I know.
Hey, can you do that?
it. I could probably provide the battery.
Okay.
Yep.
Doing it?
You can put it on the network.
So good evening, oh, now it's, I can. Good evening, I call this meeting of the Quincy School District Board of Directors to order at this time and ask everyone to please stand and repeat allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the adoption of the agenda, board members received a copy. Are there any proposed changes or amendments?
I just need to ask, if I want to ask a question about or present something we've done, do I just go to unfinished business?
If you'd like to add.
So now is the time to say I want to amend.
What is it you'd like to do? What do you want to have?
I just want to find out about the Quincy High School's cell phone thing, if we're going to try to change that. I was reading in the paper about how successful and such big, wonderful changes that it did for our middle school. And if we should still consider that for us.
So would you like an agenda item to discuss a policy or,
I just wanted to bring it up and say we need to relook at that.
what's the agenda item you're proposing specifically? Is it a discussion, action?
Action, I'd like to see us be able to do that at the high school, if it had that big of an impact. Because the parents, the teachers, even some of the kids said that they really appreciated it, because it really changed the bullying effect. Or the effect of bullying.
And so for a policy revision, would you want to add it on the board topics calendar? So it gets added in the future, so then we can all the material.
I'll have to think that or leadership, so at bottom,
Okay, so not today's agenda for action. Okay, good.
I just didn't know what process to take.
We get, the September board leadership, we can start there.
And then see what policies. Is that good?
Mhm.
Okay. So, we have a motion to approve the agenda.
So, you want a motion?
No, we have a motion.
Oh, okay, second it.
So then all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So the agenda is adopted. Now it's time for public comments. So, do we have?
Yes.
Okay, so I just get. Okay, we'll move on to number 4. So the next item is the consent agenda, which includes the routine matters approved in one motion. I will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda. Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I second it.
Are there any questions or discussions?
I've had mine all taken care of. Were you ever find?
Yeah, so your first question was regarding the city of Quincy bills and,
Right.
that had been asked the last, meeting about how they were higher, and so we had reached out to, the city, and they, actually, my AP had already been on that. But, there was some meters hooked up incorrectly, and so we were getting incorrect meter readings.
Oh, nice.
They corrected it, yeah, they corrected it, and so the billing, has been corrected. We got a credit for, stuff we did pay just because, we didn't want late fees.
Right.
And then, this month they were higher. We have put out an email just to make sure everything was correct. But looking back at prior years, it's about what it was. The increase, the one you asked about was about $7,000.
Yeah.
For the irrigation, it's the water for the irrigation at the high school, so all those fields during
Yeah,
July and August,
right.
it's been hot, so,
It's expensive.
yeah.
Well, I never considered that.
It cost that much. I know, so there's that, and then you had asked about Apollo on page 31 of the AP report. And it was invoices for a service call, to work on the chiller at the middle school. I think it replaced
There was a
fan.
motor, and it was a motor and fan.
Yeah, it's a motor
And there was
like.
also a leak that they had to, put the thing back.
Well, I just wondered why they had to come back.
The first one was a diagnostic. They came out and
Right.
found out what the problem was, and then they had to order the parts, and that's when they came out. Second, they ordered the parts about the
Oh,
parts.
yeah, I thought I saw 3 items.
There was a retainage, so
Okay.
we're
Okay.
required to withhold retainage until everything's complete. So there was the service call, the fix, and then the retainage.
Okay. That was it.
Well, and one thing we do with that too is when we get a quote from them for both of those, one is a not to exceed price and the other is a quote for the materials and labor. When they come back, so
Mhm.
we have a fixed price there, so.
Nice.
Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries, the consent agenda is approved. Now moving on to the public hearing, which is the proposed 2025-2026 district budget for the 2025-2026 school year. Each speaker will have 3 minutes while the, no, oh,
So you can skip that either, right, so.
I don't know. Okay, opportunity. So we'll move on to 6.
I'm sorry, we need to, sorry.
Yeah, we need a motion.
We do need a motion because that resolution is an action item.
I see.
Yep, no, first.
So I will now entertain a motion to adopt the budget resolution for the 2025-2026 school year. Make that motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So this budget is adopted.
Thank you.
That's okay.
It's a lot of work. Thank you, Tia.
Thank you. So now moving on to reports, superintendent. You first?
Sure, so we are all things back to school. It is a very, very busy time of year. Just thank you, Sean, Tia, all our directors for even being here tonight. It is all go to the 27th of this month. So just appreciate everyone's hard work this month. We kicked off with all teacher meeting on Monday. Allison kicked us off and Camille demoed a AI GPT that our teachers are going to be using to help differentiate their lessons, build assessments, and then differentiate based on the different learners that they have in the classroom. It's a really powerful tool. It was a really powerful day too, because I think a lot of light bulbs went out about how AI can be used as a collaborator, how it can be used to enhance creativity, and really meet the needs of all of our students. So it was really great. You know, a lot of people think about AI as you know, something I can make a song or a rap about or proofread a paper, or we're really trying to push people to think about AI as an assistant or a collaborator that can really elevate and uplift your work. So the response was so positive. Secondary loved it. Elementary, it was really great response. I'm just really happy with the direction that that's going. So great day. I do want to thank EJ and the hospital and Sheriff's Department, Grant County Management, Emergency Management, QPD, and the hospital for all of their work in the August 6th all agency drill. It was, and Lifeline, we had Lifeline went too. Sorry, in District 3 Fire. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So it was a great day, and it was a really nice opportunity to test our systems in a really safe way. You can make mistakes in a way that wasn't high stakes with a parent breathing down your neck, to get access to the child who you're trying to reunify with. And it was a really nice opportunity for the high school to test their internal systems and what worked and what didn't work. I mean, there's things that we discovered right off the bat was just internet access. It took us 45 minutes to get internet access. So that was a really great learning, and I'd rather learn it there in that environment than in a situation where we have students coming to the new hospital for treatment in a real life situation. So really appreciate all the preparation and the work that went out to that, and we just learned a ton. TJ, you want to say anything on that? Thank you for all your work.
Yeah,
All that
absolutely. I think the best part was bringing everybody together and all of the different agencies kind of having one common goal, and then identifying gaps so we can get better at it. It was great.
That's great.
Tomorrow is QHS's open house. They have students coming in, picking up their schedules, getting their student IDs, their ASB cards, getting cleared for sports. That starts tomorrow in the afternoon at 10. And for our, I believe, is it 10 o'clock? It is juniors and seniors, and then 4 o'clock is freshmen and sophomores. So 2 different shifts. On the 25th, we have our all-staff meeting starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. We have breakfast served for all of our staff starting at 7:15. If board members want to attend, you're more than welcome to attend. Please let me know if you are, and I'll have a reserve seat for you because that place fills up. What's that?
I put it on my calendar.
Oh, great. I'd love
I
to
will-
see you all there. So you're all
I
welcome.
will be there.
It's gonna be a great day. There's a lot of things to celebrate in the Quincy School District and a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be proud of. So it's a really great day to bring everybody together to celebrate the start of the school year. And if that wasn't enough for you, we have 6 open houses that night as well. So all 5 elementaries in town and George are having their open houses, and QMS. QIA's is on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, we've got
Correct.
online parent night tomorrow night and then an all school open house the following Thursday.
The open houses are a really great time to come in and connect with the families and explore the schools and connect with their teachers. So board members attend them all, attend a couple, everybody really appreciates, everybody knows your volunteers and just appreciates any time that you guys give into your open houses too. And if you want to cross-reference my dates, and I suggest you do, here's the calendar. Athletics football starts tomorrow. They gave out all their gear, really excited for that to start. And then the rest of our fall sports, it's crazy to think, start on the 25th as well. So the 25th is a really big day here in the Quincy School District. And the band has already been out. They had their first ever band camp, and they had a good number of kiddos out already practicing their marching. So a lot to look forward to. And it all leads up to that first day of school on August 27th. And that's another day if board members want to get out and about in buildings. That first day, being the presence, let me know. I'd be happy to go out and about with you and let the principals know. And the highlight of my report, I'd like to introduce to you Raul Maceda, who is our new transportation director. So welcome, Raul.
Thank you for the welcome. You guys make me feel like home. Thank you.
So I just wanted to put a name to the face and meet Raul. So Raul, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for the board. Any questions?
Exciting time. Our school board reps are obviously not in school, so they're not here today. Get one more break.
Yep.
Before they come back. For board leadership report, hopefully you guys all received those minutes. I would say the biggest thing to bring forward is just trying to select our next board retreat date. We're looking at a few different Fridays of October, so if you could let us know your availability. I think it's really important for us to get back together and maybe improve on some of those conversations and help our work move forward seamlessly this year. And not to put you on the spot with General Assembly.
I know, it's there.
I have it pulled up.
It's so good.
Oh,
We need to flip through the book.
but that's what I was gonna ask, if, how we wanna do it last year. We did make it into a work session and then we just kind of voted on it. Do we wanna go that way? Is there a better way? General Assembly is September 20th, right?
Right, it's a Saturday. And anybody can join me on the actual Zoom call and go through each of them there. Maybe what I will do is go through it and pick out ones that are most affecting us. I don't know, because there's a lot of them that are repetitive or non-applicables and just, there's just a lot. And I would hate for us to sit here for a work session of 2 hours or 3 hours and hash it all out. So, let me dig through it first deeper and then. We can.
The ninth, yeah, we can board meeting the ninth, or if you want to do a special board meeting that just focuses on that, to get people together as a
What do
work
you guys
session,
wanna do?
we could do that
Oh.
too.
I think we need a quick work session to
We can add that to the
hear what
ninth.
you have to say.
Well, we
Well,
just
she hasn't
go
gone
through the
through it
entire
yet.
book, we would just. go
I
through
know.
Go through the
I-
entire book and I don't.
Been there and-
Or Shannon, maybe just on that day, you just give the high level summary, the things that really impact us on the ninth, do a work session on it. And if everybody kind of is, or have a work
Yeah,
there's something that catches your eye
Yeah.
too, you can bring it up.
instead of going page by page.
Yep.
I agree.
But if you page by page or amendment by amendment, like
And then, what was it last year?
that rapid fire, when we came to the meeting, by then we were ready to give guidance and let Sharon. Do
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I'll have a work session ready for you.
And I'll double check, make sure you're registered for that.
And
Oh, good, okay.
somebody did it for me, because then I got another email. I went to try and do it and my name was already off the list because I'd heard it done. And my next email was, thank you for registering. I was like, oh, no.
Good with me about.
No worries.
Right.
Any concerns where you need a proxy or you're?
No, I'm good.
Easy, yeah, of course. That's it for the board leadership report. Thank you. Now for the policy review, there is none.
So for our next meeting.
Next meeting, yes. For new business, this is where we have, the board meeting calendar. We are looking to vote, so your feedback, yeah, like the days that we're meeting, like these Tuesday evenings, do we want to be going into the schools, which the new calendar proposes?
Well,
Building,
So this is just the dates, Rita, so this is
Yeah.
just voting on the dates for next year
yeah, they can.
and times, yeah.
Didn't we do that last year?
I don't believe we went in.
We did.
Oh, we-
I thought we all
sorry,
meeting,
sorry.
one time it was the
Yeah,
district office, and
Yeah.
the next time it was at a
what,
school.
what we talked about at board leadership was would there be any interest in moving the 5:30 school visits to 11:30 for just a business meeting where we're, approving, the consent agendas, building report. So we can get in when the kids are there.
So does that work for you guys? Or, I mean, I'm obviously more flexible.
Well, the remote option definitely gives me more flexibility to be able to participate if all else fails.
What about you?
So the proposal of moving some 5:30 PM meetings when we're scheduled to be at school to consider doing like 11:30, so we could actually, yeah. Once a month.
Similar like we did at Mount View last year when the kids were there and they would come in too and present.
If you're
I
at work.
think I maybe want to work. As long as the virtual, yeah, no, during the day, I'm working. It's-
Mhm.
And I can force it to work. You guys
It's
try,
challenging. It's challenging.
you guys.
Well, yeah, I hate to make that decision, like I said, I'm not working, so.
Let's hear from Chad and Casey first.
Are they with us?
No, so as is, if the board approves this tonight, it just goes right to our normal schedule, like for last year, as is. Just the dates and times, and we've changed the schools a little bit, so the same school's not always going first, so
Right.
regardless, we're still in schools. The board leadership in September, we could, talk, because Casey he's not here to weigh in on it either, and he works during the day, and I don't know how flexible his schedule is either.
Right.
So that's something we
I
can,
feel like Chad will struggle with these trainings.
yeah, even the remote, it's like,
I don't know if that's.
when he's here, he can be here, he said.
Can we push this to September 9 meeting for further discussion?
We can, like modify the current proposal at a future meeting, but for now, are you guys open to at least solidifying our date? Yeah, okay, so I would entertain a motion to approve the board meeting calendar.
I make that motion.
And I second it. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. It's funny because it's just us. It's just us. So whoever motion say, yeah, anyway. Next is the board request for future topics, information. Great place for you then to, add what you proposed earlier for the high school cell phone policy. We literally physically added in.
I'll add it in.
Okay. If there's any others, please always feel free to go in there. Make your suggestions. And then just sign your official documents and I think that's it.
That's it.
So there being no further business, I declare this meeting adjourned. Thank you all for your
Wow.
patience.
Record. Record.
19 minutes.
Good job.
It is not a record.
They're actually.